Matt Quay. I feel like we've been tied to each other for years now. We've faced each other all over the area. And if I'm not mistaken, I've had your number more than you've had mine. But tonight, I get to show you and Fight Pro what you already know. That I'm born better.
Oh, what's going on, my good leaders? Oh, snap. Brian Mooney, we're gonna work things out. We're not fighting tonight. I don't want to fight you. I want to work things out, make things right. Now I focus on Goldy. We fight tonight, one of the toughest dudes I've ever fought in my life, but I dig a challenge. I'm down for a fight, so I'm ready to rock. Don't matter if I'm looking left, right, what direction I'm going. I'm staying straight on to the top of Fight Pro, baby. Woo.
I don't gotta say anything, Matt. You know who I am, they know who I am, and they know I'm born better. Matt Quay.
I do know you quite well, Goldy. I know this Monster Factory area is your home territory, but wherever I go, the U.S. of Quay follows. So we are in U.S. Quay territory today, baby. Woo.
U.S. Quay!
All right, let's get going.
U.S. Quay! U.S. Quay!
Matt Quay has laid down the proverbial flag. I think he has claimed the Monster Factory for the U.S. of Quay this evening.
Is that illegal to like
in 2020, in 2025, there are no borders, there are no boundaries.
That's a fair point.
There are no laws.
A lot of crazier stuff has happened. Am I right, folks?
What's up, gentlemen?
Okay. It looks like Big Dust is being ejected from commentary because Rabid Ryan Mooney is coming to join us here on commentary.
Before I bite your face off.
Fair.
Oh, well, they addressed this. We got our first lockup here between Quay and Goldy, and I'm being joined now by Rabid Ryan Mooney, a man I genuinely consider to be the heart of Fight. What brings you out to the front row?
Well, you know, Jason, it is a pleasure here to be on commentary, okay, at Fight Pro, but I'm here to take a look at a man that I have some unfinished business with. That is the American Hammer, Matt Quay.
That's right. It was a four-way elimination match at our last event that Matt Quay sort of took advantage of an inadvertent distraction and eliminated you from that match. You can tell that that does not sit well with you.
That's true. I think that Matt Quay was quite proud of himself for the way that he took advantage of what was an opportunity handed to him on a silver platter by Eli Isom, quite frankly. And if it was one straight up between me and Matt Quay, I don't think the result would have been very different. I think he knows it too.
Well, I also know that you were angling for a match, much like David Goldy is putting a really harsh angle right here on Matt Quay, but you were angling for a match with Quay tonight, and things didn't quite work out that way. Instead, a tag team match between you and Cheeseburger against Eli and O'Shea Edwards. As we sort of get into this match, you want to talk a little bit about how you feel about the fact that plans change?
Well, you know, you're right. I did want a one-on-one match with Matt Quay so that I could show him that sometimes you're the American Hammer and sometimes when you're in the ring with Ryan Mooney, you're the Nail. But I didn't get the opportunity to do that because of the world-famous CB, and he put me right in the middle of this 3S drama.
Well, David Goldy seemed like he was feigning a handshake. Matt Quay, a little too smart for that. Matt Quay might be proudly a bit of a himbo, but that does not make him someone who doesn't understand the art of professional wrestling.
I actually think that Matt Quay's intelligence in the ring is quite slept on. A lot of people do consider him to have himbo-like qualities, but he is a masterful technician in and out of that ring.
Yeah, the man in the ring, a bit of a genius. Outside of the ring, lovable, affable, maybe not always got the most going on.
Yeah, I think most people actually love and have affirmations and, an infatuation with Matt Quay. I can say that right now I'm not one of the people that are on that list.
Gotta admire the technique on display, though. These two both exceptional athletes. David Goldy, as seen on Apple TV, a real standout here at the Monster Factory.
Absolutely, and look at those thighs. Those thighs could save lives, you think?
Well, I know you, and I know how much you like to... Oh, no! David Goldy may be living out your fantasies, and that is a first warning.
I think the referee might have to check on Matt Quay.
For throwing his opponent out of the ring.
You are not allowed to throw your opponent over the top rope, and that counts when you just dump them unceremoniously. So did you kind of experience a little bit of a thrill from that?
I gotta say, I don't want to see anybody get injured. If I was in the ring with Matt Quay, you know for a fact that I would not take advantage of the rules the way that David Goldy is, but at the same time...
No, but you would bite someone.
I would bite somebody. That's not the same thing as intentionally trying to injure somebody and potentially take out their career.
Wait a second.
What is he
Using
doing?
the ring skirt to try and block the view of the referee and get some close fist to the face. Plausible deniability there from David Goldy.
You gotta hand it to him. As smart as we said Matt Quay is, David Goldy is a genius when it comes to the psychology of the professional wrestling ring. He put himself at an angle so that the referee's vantage point wouldn't be able to see that closed fist.
Because that would have been a violation. You are not allowed to hit a closed fist to the face. And now while they're on the outside, David Goldy's looking. There's not a lot of padding here in the Monster Factory.
I don't know if Matt Quay can take another one of these.
David Goldy has received a violation, his first, for driving his opponent outside the ring to the floor.
I have to ask you, Jason, at what point does the referee step in and talk to Matt Quay and check on the well-being of Matt Quay? We have to sometimes protect wrestlers from themselves. I know I wouldn't want to be in that situation myself, but what does the referee do here?
It might be a moot point because at this point, if Matt Quay doesn't answer the 10 count, it's done. The decision is made for both of them, so maybe the referee is trying to avoid a hard call by seeing what Matt Quay does here. We're up to 7.
Matt Quay is not going to stay down. Matt Quay is channeling the energy of the crowd here at the Monster Factory.
It's interesting that Goldy is okay trying to get a count-out victory. You do get fewer points, harder to get to title contention, and now Goldy battering the midsection, trying to break the ribs of Matt Quay.
Oh, and that kick right to the spine. He's going to feel that tomorrow morning, I guarantee it.
You're an exceptional competitor. What is it like when someone compromises your ribs?
It just absolutely makes it hard to breathe. Every game plan that you have in your mind going from that point on just completely goes out the window because you are gasping for air. You're trying to fill your lungs with air. Get back on track.
Goldy completely in control right now. Beautiful clasp there on the cover too, showing the fighting spirit of Matt Quay. And I don't want to step away from this match, but I do have to ask you talked about all of the drama between the Shinobi Shadow Squad. It seems like you haven't been wanting to be brought into it, but what is the status of your relationship with Eli Isom?
Jason, I have to tell you, every time I'm out, every time I feel like I'm out, I just feel like I get pulled right back in. That match almost ended right there. Matt Quay's really got to rally and get back into this match. The American Hammer, I don't know, he's got to do something to ricochet back.
Needs to claim this ring under the banner of the U.S. of Quay.
That's a funny play on words.
David Goldy showing off exactly why he is the franchise player, why he is the man that represents the Monster Factory in media, in promo, in press tours. It's a lot of pressure, though, to be the face of an organization.
Well, absolutely, but look at that face. He's got a face that could light up an all-night liquor store.
Specifically an all-night liquor store.
Just an all-night liquor store.
I can't tell if that's a compliment or
well,
not.
Matt Quay might need to take a trip to the liquor store and do a little bit of self-medication from all these just insane, absolute, horrible...
If he wins, he can join post-game. I'm pretty sure they're already there getting a claw.
Probably.
Sunset flip there.
I'm the only one with claws around here, Jason.
Well, a white claw.
Almost took his head off with that back elbow.
David Goldy considers Matt Quay to be a goof, a fool. Goldy has not been shy about his derision towards Matt Quay, not believing that Quay is on his level, and clearly that is not the case. These two are very evenly matched.
Quay showing a little bit of venom there, slapping David Goldy right across his golden face.
We've seen that fighting spirit out of Matt Quay, but is it enough against someone who is very odd? Oh, look at the lower back, struggling Matt Quay.
Normally Matt Quay would be able to land on his feet with cat-like agility, but he couldn't do it because of his bad back.
Which is not the same as Badger-like ability.
No, absolutely not.
Which is better, cat-like agility or Badger-like agility?
I have to say the honey badger is the coolest animal in the animal kingdom, and I venture to find that you wouldn't be able to find anybody that has an opposite opinion.
Both men are struggling. Both men's lower bodies appear to be compromised. This is becoming a war of attrition, and David Goldy almost getting another violation, but Quay held on. If Quay wasn't... Great strike.
They heard that one all the way back in the cheap seats, Jason.
If Quay wasn't as brave as he is, he actually could have taken that jump to the outside and cost Goldy another violation.
Matt Quay has never been one to take shortcuts. He's certainly not going to stop now. Huge missile drop kick.
But if you can say that, then you can understand that Matt Quay may not have been taking a shortcut in eliminating you. You just said that's his personality. He probably didn't realize what was happening.
You think that Matt Quay didn't understand what was going on in that moment? Jason?
I'm saying you can't have it both ways. Either the man takes shortcuts or he doesn't. In your own words, he doesn't, so he probably wasn't.
Oh, I don't know about that. All I know is that I need to get my hands on Matt Quay, quite possibly my teeth, and really show him that Fight Pro Wrestling is Honey Badger territory, not property of the U.S. of Quay.
Matt Quay. Big
Huge
dive
suicide
to the
dive.
outside.
What's Matt Quay going here for, Jason? What's he doing?
He's going up to the top. It looks like he might be about to finish off David Goldy.
Great barrier reef with a crossbody.
Oh, and so close.
I thought he had him.
I think Matt Quay thought the same way, and Quay was trying not to dance on the referee, and it cost him Ushigoroshi by David Goldy, center of the ring. Ryan.
I'm sorry, Jason. I apologize for not coming in until now, but I'm just so enthralled in this match. These two competitors are giving it everything they have.
Now, do you have a preference? Do you want to see David Goldy take out your frustrations on Quay, or do you want Quay to get the victory so that he is at his best when you get your hands on him?
I'm not interested in David Goldy being my proxy. I want to get my hands and my teeth on Matt Quay, and we'll see who wins this match and comes out on top. Going for that big knee.
Catches Goldy. And the trap almost worked.
Was that a 2, Jason?
5 minutes remaining.
5 minutes left in this match, and we could be seeing potentially a draw here, which is very possible.
A knee strike right to the back of the head. Matt Quay's got to be out, Jason. At what point does the referee's got to stop this match?
Violation for a hit to the back of the head.
Second violation there for David Goldy. Only has one left before he forfeits this match. We got under 5 minutes remaining, and Matt Quay has taken a lot of damage.
And you hear that? The people are channeling. The people are giving their energy reserves to Matt Quay. They're trying to rally him back into this match. Look at Quay shaking with enthusiasm.
Feeling very patriotic on behalf of the U.S. of Quay, and I can tell you, I would much rather live in the U.S. Quay.
I would rather live in the U.S. of Quay than whatever dystopian society David Goldy would have us living in if it were up to him.
I think that's modern day 2025.
Yeah, very true.
That's where people who think they're born better get what they want.
But look at this. David Goldy ascending to the heavens with Matt Quay on his shoulders. What's he going for?
Struggling, though. We talked about how the lower back of both men is suffering, and Matt Quay almost fallen into no man's land.
Is that going to cost him? Huge headbutt sends David Goldy crashing to the mat.
And Matt Quay may have, yes, he's ready to drop the American Hammer.
Great Caesar's ghost. He's got him, Jason.
By great Odin's beard, Matt Quay gets the job done.
All right. Well, Jason, there's nothing I have to say.
The American Hammer, Matt Quay.
Jason, there's nothing I have to say to Matt Quay that I wouldn't rather do with my fists or my teeth, so I'm going to take off.
Well, we appreciate having your insight and analysis, and legitimately, I wish you the best. I've got to stay impartial and unbiased, but I hope that tonight things go well in your tag match.
Jason, this is Honey Badger territory. You know it is.
Absolutely. It might be Honey Badger territory, but it is also within the bounds of the U.S. of Quay. Matt Quay, huge win, 3 points.